Microphone on, Discord on. All right, hello everyone. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. It is WASD BlazBlue Thursday, as it is every Thursday. This week, we are running our 18th beginner intermediate BlazBlue bracket, and I'm joined today by Koyo, who will be commentating with me.
Hello, hello. Glad to see that we got so many faces for another beginner BFT and everything.
Yes. Oopsies, I hit the wrong thing. We have 20 today ready to play. Beginner, intermediate players. Obviously, a little bit of a disclaimer that is a bit subjective. You know, we look into it as best we can. We ask the players, you know, judge with the best of their abilities. But, you know, some people get to play a lot in a short amount of time. Some people don't get to play a lot, but have had the game for a long time. So it's really just a matter of how these players think they sit. So, you know, you may see a wide range of skill level. And that's why we say beginner / intermediate, not just beginner.
Yeah, since the game has had the rollback for a while, a lot of people have had more time to get used to things. So, yeah, a lot more intermediates now. But still, every now and again we get some nice newer faces. It's always a delight. I'm just waiting for more Noelle players.
Oh, hopefully we'll see some. I do think she's a character that beginners can gravitate towards, because her drive system can carry her, you know, combo structure. But though she, in a game as old as this, it tends to not be the wise decision to pick a lower tier character.
Oh, it's always difficult, and plus she's lacking in some areas that most people quite enjoy.
Okay, so let's.
I say looking at the 9 poster in the background.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we are going to get our first match up. So we're going to run 1 or 2 matches from each round. 1 or 2 matches from each round. Everyone has to play through their round. This is a Swiss format, so everyone has to play through their round before the next round populates. So in order to not hold up the bracket, we're going to be alternating between 1 and 2 per round, just based on what kind of makes the most sense. But our first match is going to be Vexiaprime versus Aka. 2 names. Vexiaprime entered the last one. I don't know if they made it up on stream. And Aka, I believe, is entering for the first time.
I think that is correct. I remember Vexia, like the name from before.
Yes, was definitely in our previous bracket.
So I am wondering, because I don't remember at all who they played. I don't think we actually did get to see them on. So I'm excited to see them this time. And Aka, yeah, that's a... I don't think I've ever heard that name for this bracket. I'm not even sure which other brackets I may have heard them from.
Do you have the game up, by the way? I can't check right now. Can you see the game?
Oh, yeah, I see the game.
Okay, perfect. Before we get started, I'll let these 2 get started, but be sure to check out the Matcherino as well, ! Matcherino or ! In the chat. We'll pull up the Matcherino and let you donate 25 cents for free per social you claim that code with. So if you got a second, please do it. It adds up and it does mean a lot. Ooh, I see a Tsubaki and I see an S being hovered.
Ooh, okay. I'll leave it to Fed to be gone during the time that we have an S.
Of course, it's just his luck, right?
Yep. Although I know he also does not like Tsubaki.
Yeah, there's some
specific people.
Metagame blood there, right? Like, yeah. But we are going to see them getting right into it. S, definitely a very strong character, has definitely seen a lot of play in the meta, to be sure. Monarch playing a very strong S. We have some regulars in our bracket as well, our open bracket, who bring S and do a lot of work with her. Tsubaki, no slouch, though. I do think she's quite a good character, if not as good as S.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even in the last, like, CEO Taku, I'm pretty sure there was a Tsubaki player that made it all the way to top 8. So we know that this character can actually pull through quite a bit of stuff, but she isn't as strong as some of the more top-tier characters, probably including S in that case. And it takes a little bit more work, but it seems like Aka knows just how much work they can put in.
Definitely very straightforward combo. Just getting a knockdown, going for a situation, calling out Vexia's DP there, and then Tsubaki is no slouch at stagger pressure. Gets the cross up and is actually going to take round 1 with barely a perfect. Very solid, cemented stagger pressure from Aka here. Let's see how Vexia is able to strike back. Okay, gets the cross up, does not quite confirm off the trade. Okay, Boars is active. Oh, does not land with a proper button. And Aka is just going to start this corner sequence again. DP does land this time.
We're getting around the throw, doing pretty nicely. Now we just get some more pressure into the board, but the DP for Aka.
DP right back at you. Aka saying, I got these combos. I see you're dropping a lot of combos. I'm willing to take the risk with this DP because mine is far more valuable than yours. Oh, the low. A bit of a knowledge check there from Aka. That is a low at the end of that string, and it catches Vexia stand blocking. That's an overhead. So the Tsubaki blender is online. One more hit will do it. Vexia with a chance, though. Aka gets the hit and takes the round.
It was as well a very deep run from Vexia, so like they're gonna have to try to kind of mash a really fast button in order to get that to work, and I'm not sure just how well that was gonna.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing a lot of B buttons on Wake Up from Vexia. And while they're good at maybe calling out a jump in or something a little farther away, Aka is right on Vexia. And that means we're either mashing out with DP, which has worked once. We're at 50% hit rate for that. And, or A buttons. S's A buttons are not bad.
Oh, definitely not. Her A buttons, well, like stubby, most A buttons pretty much are, but they're still extremely fast.
Absolutely, and that's not going to be a problem for the range Aka is applying pressure from.
And especially, we've been seeing Vexia wanting to go more for, like, Boars activations. And, heck, even just still getting the A button into, like, a small knockdown to get the Boars out is still a really nice thing for us to go.
I agree with that, yeah. But it looks like Aka is going to start running away with this. Gets the super, does not kill. That actually did, like, 0 damage. Yeah, and there's the low again.
A little hard to see for that low as well, since it is a nice standing low that Tsubaki has.
Yeah, so, you know, this is just, you know, round 1's going to be hard in a bracket like this. You know, it's kind of luck of the draw. There's a bit of a shuffle. But the benefit of the Swiss format is the stronger players will gravitate one way, and the newer players will gravitate the other way. So while this is a bit of a rough one to start off with, we'll see how Vexia is able to pursue the rest of the bracket. Yeah, this corner pressure is just proving insurmountable. Overdrive goes through the wake up button, and that is going to do it. GG's to Aka, taking it 2-0 over Vexia.
A very good showing from Aka, just really pushing everything that they can do, and just good, as you mentioned, good stagger pressure, good mix with the high lows and such, and a good understanding of their character and what they can do.
Very solid, straightforward Tsubaki game plan, right? Like, yeah.
Definitely. Vexia, I do think they have quite a bit to work on, and I think they can get there. Like some of the things that they can work on is just as simple as your mash out buttons can just be like a 2 or 5A, which is like still really good in those very tight situations. Try not to always walk that far up onto your opponent. Like as we saw before, they landed a few hits and then ran all the way in. S has really long buttons.
And a very good fireball.
Oh, definitely. You can stay out of your opponent's range and then just kind of press a larger button just to keep them in check. If anything, she can kind of work it like a semi-zoner if she ever needs to in the situation.
I think in a matchup like that too, you could absolutely play S as the zoner. There's a concept in card games I talk about sometimes. In card games, it's referred to as who is the beatdown, meaning who is the aggressive deck and who is the defensive deck in a 1v1. And that is also the case in fighting games. There's always going to be one character who wants to be aggressing on the other character more. And in that matchup, Tsubaki wants to aggress on S. So it almost becomes S's job to keep Tsubaki out.
Yeah, Definitely.
All right, next match is going to be Deltarunner versus Default Setting. Two more familiar names with these both open and beginner intermediate brackets. I'm going to pop over there. I'm also going to report some scores really quick.
Yep. Man, this is one that I have really enjoyed seeing in the past as well. I personally really enjoy watching Default Settings Bullet, because I have seen just how much Default knows what they can do. And although a lot of the matchups they go into are very, very difficult, especially for Bullet, especially with this one again, being Lambda into Bullet, not a good matchup for Bullet at all. But I still love seeing the things that like Default has been able to go through. I've seen like a good projectile invulns into fatal counters from Default that can just score a lot of damage.
Oh, well, first blood goes to Deltarunner, and Lambda is a character that once you're hit once, you might not get to play the game. So let's see how they are able to handle this. Yup, mix.
Okay. Yeah, Lambda, like in this matchup, yeah, you kind of do want to play more of the zoner, but Lambda is a mixture of zone and rushdown, so once you get caught into a blender like this, things become dangerous.
Yeah, and wow,
the rain.
Distortion finish for a perfect for Deltarunner there, running that round. And yeah, so Lambda very versatile, can kind of switch modes on a dime. Not as powerful with the projectiles as the other Murakumo units, but has the ability to mix. And speaking of mix, Default Setting is turning it on now. Corner pressure, let's see what it is. Safe jump, does not quite work.
OD to go through the low, and now we get to see Deltarunner start their pressure and such. There's the overhead.
OD pays off into an overhead. Pretty standard combo. Does not get the knockdown, but gets the reset on accident. Scramble situations working out super well for Deltarunner here. This is lockdown. Overhead. Oh, we called it.
Okay. That's some good prediction right there, Ryan.
When in doubt, overheaded out. Oh, but this is damage.
Yeah, this is really good damage. Deltarunner now having the 50 meters, so they could probably get out of this some way, somehow. Or it could even go for more rain pressure, or just RC with the overhead as well. And that will end it off.
Deltarunner is going to take game one.
Yeah.
Looking very warmed up. Pressure coming in hot. Tons of overheads mixing in the lows, using the gravity field, using the zoning when required. I like what I'm seeing from Deltarunner here. And I think Default, once Default gets the party started, it's good. Just got to watch out. Lambda does have defensive options as well. Has a DP-esque move. Has OD. No OD now. The burst was spent, though. So this could be Default Settings' chance.
But right now, Deltarunner running their pressure. Mix can come. Never know. There's a counter hit, though, for Default Setting going into the OD, so they can get some of the heat. Even going for the EA, taking them back into the corner.
Oh, double low. Guile sweep. Oh, not heated up enough, though.
Yeah, we didn't get enough space for the
that hurts.
KD.
Oh, yeah, we're mashing. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, and this is some really nice damage either way. Going to the afterburner. Tried to go for the hit grab.
Goes for the overhead. Drops it. Goes for it again. We don't care.
I don't care.
Default Setting, running it back. I see folks in chat calling for both players. Both players having fans. Okay, mix up time. Good block and a punish. Oh, is that IB into punish? Let's go Default Setting.
Now we even got some of the afterburner, so the heat stacks on board. Going for the throw. Do we have the combo? Seems like we do.
Bullet strike throw pressure is very scary. I smell an OD. Oh no, gets overheaded instead. Yeah, had to burst. I think you were dead. So I like the burst. Good blocks from Default Setting here. Doesn't really have to do much. Has OD, has a lot of opportunity. Gotta stop running into these swords though. You got plenty of life. Oh, nice!
Oh, nice little dash up. We have meter. We have everything that we could ever want. Yeah, we just go into the super.
Something you'll see with a lot of zoner characters, and people easily forget this. Zoner characters can keep you out, but most zoning options are inherently a risk. And if they shoot the anti-air one or they shoot the anti-ground one and you take the other angle, it's party time, you know? And that was default setting, just dashing forward under the anti-air sword and getting, you know, victory for it.
Yep. All you got to do is keep an eye out for what your opponent's wanting to do and has already done.
Yep.
And then once you make that small adjustment, you can go in pretty fast. And funny enough, I actually think Bullet having a step dash in those small situations actually helps her there.
Sure, yeah, you get a bit more acceleration early, so you can get over there and start swinging rather than having to build up acceleration.
Yeah.
No, not quite. Ugh. And this is looking a lot more like game one. Deltarunner getting their game started. Meaty. Oh, dash in 2B. Let me slide in real quick, ask you a question.
Deltarunner. Now gonna be on set point right there.
Yep.
Doing pretty nicely.
Oh, there it is, the jump, but does not get the punish. Gets the hit anyways, baiting out the burst. Oh, big boot from downtown.
Yeah, that JC, that's a really good starter. We can go into the afterburner or just going back to the throws.
Oh, mix-up situation. Overhead lands. This is going to be good. This is 2 more hits. That might actually be 1 more hit. You could OD here and kill. You might. Oh my god, what the hell was that? That shot did like 1200 by itself.
I love it. Yeah, you spend a little bit of the heat, I think, in order to get that move, and it does massive amounts of damage. And it's like a really good like early damage point for just the combos that Bullet has.
Double Luigi set point for both players. It is getting started for Deltarunner. Default setting, closing the distance, gets hit by the 5C, takes the burst to keep the corner. Into your grab. Uh-oh.
Try to go through with the 3C to see about projectile invuln, but not close enough.
3C will get the knockdown. Super here will not quite kill. Gonna need 1 more hit. This is guess or die. Oh, wants to try to kill.
VOD. It's not gonna be working out, but it's gonna be close. There's
the grab reset. And that is
Deltarunner
going to do it.
Yeah, Deltarunner taking it 2-1 over default setting to end it off. Very, very nice job for Deltarunner. And even very good for default setting. Like
that's a hard matchup.
Did that really nicely. Yeah, that was a really hard matchup to even just bring it that close. Really nicely done. And I think both players did a very nice job with using their meter in like most of these situations.
I agree.
I do think I would have liked to see a bit more OD usage rather than just the straight up bursts for Deltarunner. But
yeah.
I do think that the times that they did choose to burst were still pretty good. So can't be too mad.
All right, so we are waiting on the results of 1 more match. That is 1 Aura Dude versus 1 Pump Daddy C. But we can look at our current results in this non-scuffed format, hopefully. Can I zoom in, like, at all?
Semi-scuffed format now.
I can't really zoom in on it. Oh, wait, I know what I can do. Hold on. I can just do this. All right, so we've got Prada taking it over Kuzu. We just saw Deltarunner taking it over Default. Thorn taking it over Xtalker. Arya taking it over Astrid. Mystic taking it over Beamschurger. Whale taking it over Master Chipmunk. Akka taking it over Vexia, which we saw. Elof taking it over Farn. Pump Daddy taking it over Aura Dude. And Red Mage taking it over Ray K. I'm going to grab matches for the next round. I'm going to grab this one.
And while Ryer does that, I want to grab all y'all people and head on over to the Matcherino. All you got to do is hit !M in the chat, and then it will take you on over to our Matcherino page.
Okay, I got you.
You can just hit the claim code button, sign in with any of your socials, and you put 25 or 20, 25 cents into the pot. And it just gives our gamers a little bit more at the end of the night, which is pretty nice. There's also some sponsor question which you can hit up as well, which is mostly just, you know, following Impy on socials and such.
Yep. So we're going to run one match from round 2, and then we're going to run 2 matches from the remaining ones. So those of you in the tournament, just keep an eye out. Once the round starts, I'm going to pop 2 matches with that on-stream tag, and we'll watch through both of them. I want to get as much on-stream as possible since it is only 5 rounds. So yeah, we are going to have this round, we're going to have Whale versus Redmagemorgan. Do you think Redmagemorgan plays 9?
It's an either toss-up between 9 or, like, easy Yoi, I feel.
Hint, she doesn't. Okay.
Okay.
Good, I'm glad, actually.
We have a lot of 9 players before, so, like, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, very good character. Actually, you know, if you've got execution, like, if you come from another game and you've got execution, 9 is not that complicated of a character.
No. She can be quite simple. Her outings, I feel like, are very similar.
Yeah, they can stabilize pretty quickly, right?
Yeah. And then she has, like, if I remember correctly, she has, like, actual rebates and such, which just help her out a lot.
I'm a uni player. I'm a Lumina player. I'm close to a uni player.
French bred players. We all love rebeats here.
Pretty sure this is going to be the mirror. Okay, very cool.
Oh, really?
Nice guess, though. Huh. Okay. Place your bets, folks.
That's gonna be
we will wait for them to join. And yeah, we're cutting through these Matcherino codes as well. We have... Oh, wait. Did we get a direct contribution? No, but we do have 43 codes left, so we're about 20% of the way through the codes. If you are watching and haven't used the code yet, please consider doing so. We want to get some more money into the pot for these folks who are up and coming in the scene. I'll give you the link right here, !Matcherino. We'll get you there. I see 2 Tsubaki avatars. That's interesting, but I don't remember Whale playing Tsubaki.
I don't remember either, so I am a little interested.
Let's see.
Now we can have both players head on in. Then we actually do get to see the character picks, and I'm somewhat excited. I don't think we generally get too many mirror matches.
We have a lot of Tsubakis. Oh my goodness.
Apparently so.
Yes. All right. Well, one Tsubaki is going to be 2-0, it seems.
This is why Fed couldn't be here. He knew.
Yeah,
there was going to be a lot of Tsubaki players.
Fed, thank your job for calling you out. I do still expect the Astral Bounties, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm wanting to see at least a single Tsubaki Astral. It'd be too good.
Here we go. Okay, charge. Ooh.
All right, things starting off pretty nice.
Let me... At least this one's kind of obvious, but I will put the colors of the players in the titles.
Gosh, I really think that Redmagemorgan would be the white one, right?
Right, that's exactly right.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like,
Oos.
Nice wake up. Oh.
All right, good stuff. Back and forth here. This is going to be Whale getting the corner now. Ooh, catches the roll. Very nice.
Yeah, very nicely done. Rolling can sometimes be a little scary in this game. You have to really know where you want to do it and how. Because if that gets caught...
Morgan getting the countersault out of the corner, but Whale jumping back in. OD is being spent. We are scrambling. Nice anti-air from Whale is going to clutch that round out.
Beautifully done for Whale with the anti-air. We didn't have to waste all too much. Now Whale does have a OD still at the ready. Well, Redmagemorgan still having to wait for it.
Whale getting the momentum here. Not catching any kind of roll that time. Morgan opting to neutral tech. Good awareness. But we are stuck in the corner now. Oh, DP? Okay, Morgan gets the offense started. OD through it, and yeah, too much recovery on that move. OD going to catch. A. OD through the jump in. Gets offhead started at least. Gets the overhead.
Yeah, the overhead does a pretty nice number.
Morgan's chance. Gets the extended combo. Has plenty of stocks on deck. Counter hit 2A, but no conversion.
We are in active flow as well.
Spend it all. Fire everything.
Oh, banana super? Oh, now we get to lock them down. There's the overhead.
Catches the overhead and 1 meter and 3 charges on deck should be a kill here, right?
Hopefully
Yes,
so.
it's the big ball. So that will do round 2 for Morgan. They'll tie it up. I like what I'm seeing here. Both players really scrapping it out. Showing, how well do you know your own character in this mirror match. The DP follow-up saves the day. DP right back at you. Wow, Whale.
You're right, my DP is good. Let me use it.
I smell another one. But Whale getting the best of these anti-airs and really winning the ground-to-air game, I think is making a huge difference. Uh-oh. Next hit will do it for Whale. Spends the burst. Oh, yeah, you have to. It's round 3. The hero burst. The bananas connect. No resource, though, for Morgan. Nice staggers.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Are they still fighting? Was that us? No, that was a disconnect from Morgan.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Just charged right through their router.
Yeah, that, So I guess, Whale... If you want to take the game, you can. Otherwise, y'all can play it out from round 3. I'm fine with either. That's Whale's call.
Yeah. At the beginning of that round, anyways, both players were pretty much almost having a OD.
Right.
So we could play it back from there.
Yep. I'm fine to play it back from round 3, or Whale takes game 1. See if anyone says anything.
We also need to see if Morgan can come back. I hope it's not something like a power outage.
Yeah, hold on. Nothing. Okay, well, they're back. We'll play it back. Okay, so each of you take a round and then just play it from round 3. Let me see if I can type that real quick. Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, disconnects still happen.
Yep, it happens. Online tournament and all that.
Yeah. But thankfully, we can get back in pretty easily, so we'll just play it through that.
Is that a loss for me? Did I DC? We're gonna play it from round 3. Still waiting on scores to come in from round 2 anyways, so we got plenty of time here. This is our only wow, that was synchronized. This is our only round for this, or our only stream match for this round anyways, so convenient that it worked out this way.
Gosh, the double layered Tsubaki.
Warm up your hands a little bit, because we're gonna see who takes it. Okay. Alright, so it looks like Morgan will take the first.
Yeah, first round here.
Morgan will take the first round. Spends the OD very honorably. I was fine with both players just having OD, but they knew better than I can remember what resources they actually had.
I actually do remember for the last round it was full OD, and then the other one had 9.
Wait, yeah. It's funny, Tsubaki, a character who, needs to charge up to get her big damage stuff, so, like, if you're just trying to mash your way through a round, it actually takes a minute.
It really does.
Whereas some other characters would just melt you if you held forward.
I think of Kagura in that instance.
Kagura, Susanoo, maybe not as much. Well, Susanoo would build the seals, right? Tager,
After one combo,
Azrael.
Even Naoto, I feel like.
All right, so after this, it's going to be back to competitive hits. Shout out to Fedbab in the chat. All right, here we go. Whale does get the first hit again, baiting the DP out of range. Takes the burst with it. Nice.
Now we have to see what Morgan will do here.
All right, hits.
Not getting into much. Oh, the overhead, though.
A.
This leads into a lot more, but the throw counter for Whale.
Back
That's
throw.
not good.
Whale. Oh, that was a reset. Did not confirm off of it. Throw in the scramble situation. This should easily be enough damage. It drops the combo, though. Oh, careful with that charge move.
Yeah.
Oh, DP clashes. Oh, that's not invincible enough. And Whale will take game 1 proper with her.
All right. Now we can actually play our game number 2 with these Tsubakis.
Yes.
So it does seem like Morgan likes the banana super quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is a good idea.
Canned set play, right?
Yeah, it's canned set play. It's my best.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. I think for a beginner Tsubaki, it's actually a really good tool to use, especially if you're not entirely certain of what all you can go for.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that.
I think a lot more beginner Tsubakis try using it.
Early on in your journey with a character or in a game, the more you can simplify a situation, the better, because that lets you focus on other stuff. So if you just go knockdown bananas, you've got a game plan. And speaking of which,
knockdown into bananas.
A very nice round from Morgan there. They will have to pray that they get another hit because it is now Whale's turn. This is so scary.
Pretty much
okay.
Mash, and that's the that's a clash at that point. Just
gets the crash and does end up taking it.
Now things are starting off pretty nicely for Whale.
Okay, DP connects for Morgan. Has the corner now. Stagger pressure. Using the charge to vary up the timing of the reapproach. Okay. I kind of agree with that burst. I don't know. Little close to say. Could have maybe held it. But did get a good situation out of it. OD through the 5A. Not going to be enough to punish, but all these EX moves is going to give Whale a big combo here.
And a lot of corner carry too, especially going into the EA.
Oh, wow. Anti-air charge.
Shield bash.
Yeah.
Once again, going to round number 3. A nice jump in, not confirming. Going into the throw right after. Morgan starting things off nicely, but gets DP'd again. I don't think we have blocked.
Oh, fatal counter.
But not getting confirmed until afterwards, getting a nice little counter hit.
Morgan getting the carry into the corner. Let's see what the situation brings. Tech into throw reset. DP, get out of there. Both players with overdrive. Morgan with active flow as well. Chases the roll again. We saw that in game 1. That is an auto roll chase, more or less. So Whale, almost no reason not to go for it.
Counter assault, not wanting to use OD or burst in that situation. Rather it here.
Oh no! That was it! OD's just to build up some gauge. OD's back. EA. Morgan takes game 2.
Very nicely done from Morgan right there. Just to tie up the games.
Alright, so this will be the deciding factor. And then this is the last game of this round to play out. Everybody else has reported their scores.
Now looking at the title that Whale had, which was Hammer Appreciator. Apparently they enjoy the overhead that Tsubaki had.
They like the hammer. Morgan getting the best of this game 3 situation, but now re-cornering from Whale is going to lead to the same exact situation.
Not looking good. They also have full amount of charge.
Burst, but okay, burst into banana gets auto pressure. Oh my goodness, scramble situation. Whale looking for that anti-air again. Gets the follow-up hit instead. Corner time. Blue beat combo, no teching. And banana mix. Overhead? No, I got hit. That was a low.
Still, there's the hit that we needed right there. Whale takes round 1. Gonna be putting up the set point again.
Match point, anybody's game here. It goes back and forth. The scramble situations, I think, tend to go towards Whale more, but I think as Morgan runs a cleaner offense, once they can get Whale to start blocking. So we'll see how that leads. And again, here's the scramble situation I was talking about. Whale going to be 1 or 2 hits away here, depending how much juice he can build. Oh, baits the DP. The immediate burst.
Yeah, we do not want to deal with that anymore.
EX dive kick.
Find our way in.
Slide anti-air for the win. Whale takes it 2-1 over Redmagemorgan. Good match, though.
Very nice. Very nicely done as well. But I do think, as you mentioned it, I think as well, what Morgan was trying to do before with like the burst into a banana super, I think it is partly because they were wanting to have that form of like neutral skip so that they can actually get through and start their pressure. Because as you mentioned, in those scrambly situations, they're not really favored, but in those points where they can start their pressure, make Whale need to block, they were a lot better off. The problem as well was the amount of DPs that Whale had like just done. I think almost every single one of them hit.
Yeah, the DP economy was completely disproportionate. Whale's DPs were far more successful than Morgan's. And that'll make a huge difference, right?
100%. I think if we had saw Morgan block a few more of those DPs and get a nice punish off them, it could have been completely different.
Yeah.
But either way, I think both players did really nicely and got to show off what their character can do.
From both sides.
Twice over. Yeah.
So going into round 3, this is round 3 of 5. We currently have 5 2-0s. Thorntheletter, Keepitmystic, Aria 8-Ball, Aka, and Whale are all 2-0. Then we have a slew of 1-1s and then 5 0-2s. So we are going to watch one of the 2-0 matches and one of the 0-2 matches for round 3, as Challonge kind of shuffles them around a little bit until you get a little further in the bracket. So first up, we're going to watch Beamschurger versus Kuzu, and then we're going to watch Thorntheletter versus Keepitmystic.
Very, very nice.
Beamschurger, I believe, also goes by Johnny Video Games.
John Video Games.
John Video Games, excuse me. More mature.
Yes. It's no longer Johnny. I just go by John.
I just go by John Video Games now.
John Video Games.
But then, like, you know, the family still calls him Johnny because that's what they always knew him as. And, yeah, you know, it can be awkward like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get those two in the room. In the meantime, I see some people have been using the Matcherino codes. We do still have a solid 42 left on the Matcherino. If you could be so kind as to follow that link and click that claim code button when you put in !Matcherino, it would help us out a lot. It would help the players out a lot, and it would not take up too much of your time. So please consider hitting that claim code button. All right, Beamschurger versus Kuzu. Two newcomers to the beginner intermediate bracket.
Which is always great to see. Which then always makes me think, who are you going to play? Especially with the avatars, it's like, oh, you could be playing Ragna and Juve.
There's the avatar
Not
mind
sure,
game
but-
always.
Oh,
Oh!
I love seeing Tao. Let's go.
Oh, okay. I thought you were looking at the other side of the character select screen.
No, Taokaka is one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, I love
in
Taokaka
BlazBlue.
too.
She's the best.
Yes.
I absolutely love it.
She really speaks to my VTuber spirit, you know.
she's just crazy crazy and stupidly fast, which is part of the reason why I love her. And it's always just funny.
All right, both these players, with only a small number of game count, actually played on net play. So we'll see kind of how much training mode practice has come into play, how much they're really just getting started. Kuzu versus Beamschurger. Let's see what they got. And that is the benefit of the Swiss format. Both these players already with 2 losses, but still have plenty of games to play against people of similar records. Kuzu is not moving. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're in.
Possibly a small tab out or something.
Small tab out, small hesitation. All right. Beamschurger, or Beamschurger. It's going to be hard to say consistently. It's getting it started, but Kuzu fighting right back. Burst out.
Probably just say beams at this point.
Bees?
Beams, bees.
These?
Either one. Bees? Yeah, you got bees.
All right, going to get the clap combo. Going to get the corner carry along with that. Oh, getting started. Very nice combo from Kuzu. These combos are not easy on Izanami. However, Izanami cannot block when those triangles are out. So bees can look to just swing if those get fired and there's no offense to follow behind it. Crushes the guard. Corner pressure. Ooh, and first round is going to go to Kuzu.
Yeah, nice little button press right there. Now we can actually go on to our second round, see if Beams can actually do anything differently there.
Tao is a pretty low damage character until she explodes you. So definitely, you know, as you're just getting started, the combos are not going to quite be there. Where it looks like Kuzu has a really solid Izanami B&B. Backdash out.
Yeah, Tao is a character that really has to kind of work for her damage and such.
Goes for the 6A, doesn't quite get it. Gets caught low. Burst to keep the corner. Throw you into the corner. And bounce out of the corner?
Yeah, unfortunately so. And now this gives Beams a chance. Oh, nice cross up into the counter hit.
We are having some wild interactions here. Oh, nice air-to-air, but does not quite confirm. Goes over the low. It notices that Kuzu is using that slide a lot and using that air move as a really nice answer to a consistent low poke. Meteor is not going to quite connect. Kuzu moving in. Has burst, ends up getting an overdrive instead, and the Exceed Excel. Happy Halloween, everyone.
You know, I didn't even actually think about the Halloween thing. That's completely true. I am wondering here, like, what type of meter situations that Tao actually does have. Because, yeah, I'm noticing that Beams does not actually use much on their meter.
No, so Tao meter is Berserker Barrage, Clone Super, or no, Clone Super's OD.
Clone Super is OD.
Yeah.
They're just what she needs in order to like actually get high amounts of damage in order to like do stuff like that.
The Saiyan Boo.
Yeah.
Izanami theme cranking.
If anything, maybe you would more want to see some counter assaults just to get Kuzu off of a.
That actually maybe is a good way to use the meter here, where Kuzu is also pretty frequently going into triangles mode. Again, cannot block in that mode. So a counter assault will guaranteed get Kuzu off of bees. In that case, nice anti-air. Oh, can't quite get the confirmed. Tao's combos can be a little awkward since they rely on momentum so much. Goes for the grab, does not get it either. But looking a lot better. Beast kind of taking it more slowly, and I think doing better for it. Anti-air, though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, as a Tao player, it's usually
Another really good OD from Kuzu.
Yeah. Beautiful OD, but still not getting the full pressure.
Doesn't have anything here. Maybe a reversal super. Ah, does not quite hit though. Oos. Next hit will do it for either player. 100 meter on deck for Bees. Watch that overhead. Oh my god.
Scary. Oh.
The crush trigger connects, and so tragic. It was whiff after whiff for Bees. Just out of range.
Yeah, those very, very unfortunate whiffs just allow Kuzu to get in as much as they wanted.
Match point for Kuzu here.
I am also realizing a little bit. Oh, there's a nice little hesitation again. Once again realizing there was not many times that we actually got to see Beams actually in a blocking situation to even use the counter assault. Most of the time, it was actually just them getting hit whenever they needed to run up and see about punishing something.
Yeah.
It is sometimes a little bit weirder to punish Izanami's buttons. Not all of them have like really long recovery and such.
Oh no, gets clapped after the OD. Does get the EA though. My babies. Nice grab.
Oh.
Into the combo.
Grab combo.
Almost,
Drop it.
almost finished. Gets the slide. Nice. Bees taking a round, putting themselves on the board. Saying, I'm not out of this yet.
Still. Now, Kuzu does have a burst OD while Beams has to wait for it. So we have to work a little bit harder right now. Beams getting the first few hits, but not doing all too much.
Going to that crush trigger combo again is Kuzu. Nice block string. Gets out, gets the hit, does not confirm.
It's a little bit harder to confirm at those types of ranges for Tao, so I'm not all too surprised. Oh, there was the fatal counter.
You were stunned all day, madam. Had a chance for a kill there. Gets another hit. OD coming. Gets a full punish here off of that throw. But, EA gets blocked. Oh no, this is a lot of damage.
Kuzu does have meter if we can.
Drops it.
Defend it, but dropped it as well.
He's taking game 2, keeping himself competitive. Game 3 is coming.
Very nice. I am quite interested in both these players. I do think both players are not all too comfortable with their combos all too much yet, because we have been seeing quite a few drops, but that will come with time, and I think that they're doing pretty nicely there. I do think I would like to see Beams find some way to use their OD a bit more.
Versus just OD EA.
Yeah, because OD is one of the most prevalent points of Tao. Like, that's when you actually get your real game plan started. So I'm kind of hoping we could see that eventually. But as for right now, I think what they're doing is still pretty good. It's just going to be very low damage. As we can see, most of these combos are not going to be doing all too much for Tao, which is why we're having to go for so many hits and so many more scramble situations.
Yep, I agree with that. But I do think, like, get your game plan first, get your damage later is kind of how I think about it. I think in that same vein, going from OD right into EA, unless you see your opponent doing something, is a pretty big gamble. It's effectively just a Dragon Punch. And there were a couple situations where Bees could just start a block string because he OD'd through Izanami's attack. But this is going to be match point now for Kuzu again. We've seen Bees climb out of this. Let's see what Kuzu's got. I like the way Kuzu is not committing as hard as they were in game 2. And just using the projectiles to get started. This is looking a lot more like how Kuzu was playing game 1. And I like that. Pretty simple combo into knockdown. Might start looking for throw in that spot too. It looks like Bees is waking up with barrier guard a lot.
Yeah. And Bees even getting the throw here. Does not finish the combo again.
Slide doesn't connect. Anti-air does though. Has to burst. Another anti-air. Oh, yep. And that will do it. That will not do it.
Ooh, just slightly far.
And then
but another anti-air.
Another anti-air, that time being an anti-ground. And in a pretty close match, Kuzu taking it 2-1 over Beamschurger. All right, and we got one more match from this round to play out before we move into our round 4. And that is going to be...
for both players.
Yeah, shout outs to both players. Good stuff. Thank you for playing. I love seeing people, you know, just getting started in this game, even though it's so well ensconced. So good to have you here. All right, I come back and nobody's used the Matcherino code. That's okay. It's no big deal. I'm fine. We're going to get right on to our next match. It's going to be Thorntheletter, sponsored by Oomfie, versus Keepitmystic.
So Thorntheletter, not a name that...
Thorn's already in here.
That's already, okay. Rewording that. A name that we've heard many times before.
Yes, Thorn has been joining these brackets for quite a while and has shown a lot of improvement through the course of these brackets.
Has been playing the 13 for quite a while.
Yes. One of my absolute favorite characters.
I love all of the numbered Murakumo units. They're the best. I say it like that because I do not consider Izanami.
Fair.
But yeah, the zoner types of Murakumo units are some of my favorites to watch and everything. I think that they do extremely well, and they are still kind of an enigma to most players, considering that they're very, very scarce. You do not see many of them. Oh, Mystic plays Jin.
Okay, I am a fan. These are two of my favorite characters that I don't actually play. So
yeah. That's an interesting one. Okay.
Okay, so
you don't see many Jins in these brackets either, which is surprising considering Jin is also kind of a character that's pretty beginner friendly, I would say. Takes a little bit more work than some of the others, but is still very, very easy to go along with.
Has your fighting game tools, you know, fireball, uppercut, progressing like ice car move, sword normals. Yeah, I'm actually considering picking up this character, this Jin Kisaragi character, so... Ooh, nice start from Thorn. Going to whiff that sword, though, as we mentioned in that Lambda match earlier. Each of those is a commitment. 6B is going to jump over the low, and it is time for Mystic God to get started. Okay, gets blocks. Air trades, air dashing like crazy. Mystic God jumping a lot. Oh, yep. Oh! But no punish!
Yeah, sadly there. You got the burst cape, and then you only get put into a bad situation with the throw reset.
Restand into the throw reset. A Jin Kisaragi, a classic.
Mystic taking round 1 right there. Let's see. Thorn was trying to see what Mystic wanted to do, but just threw them off guard when they just kind of blocked right there.
Yep. Mystic getting a lot of mileage out of that jump B2. Going for the double 6A. I love it. Triple.
Ooh. And now you even have the meter.
Oh my god, the damage. The 2-2C. Yeah, stop that, says Thorntheletter. Oh my goodness. The classic.
No,
Air normal into throw you. Okay. The Miami. I'm not going to explain why that's the Miami. It's just, that's what I call it.
Yeah, I was wondering about it. I was not going to question.
Oh, good try for the overhead. Anti-air. Thorn can totally do this. 100 meter on new. It says, you are not getting near me anytime soon. Yeah, get back, sir. Oh no, drops. Watch out for DP. Oh my god, anything can happen here. Gets the snowflake plus $1 billion. Yeah, stop that. Wait.
There's another one.
Keep it simple. Burst midair. Somebody kill someone. Oh my goodness. Thorn actually taking it, backing up enough. Whew.
I think that was actually even chip damage that took out Mystic right there.
I just grew some gray hairs off of that, Koyo. I don't know about you, but that was intense. Now, Mystic going into the next round burstless. 6A goes for the low. EX Ice, yeah. Restand into the low.
Now Thorn, out
Thorn
for a
will build
second into
burst
another counter hit.
before death. Nice. Grab, reset. Bait the burst. Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Oh, but... a bit of a drop combo turned into a kill still for Mystic, taking game 1.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I think in that situation, it was pretty obvious that that Mystic was wanting to burst bait, and even tried to delay the burst, but it just didn't really work out there for Thorn. And then the small mashing situation still working out in favor of Mystic. I can 100% understand that in that situation that you kind of be scrambling.
Yep.
But it is still like not something you really want to be doing. You want to try to make sure that you could block if any type of a scramble situation came up in that.
Hold on.
And now back into neutral. This is actually where Thorn wants Mystic to be. Just keep them as far away as possible, using the gravity well, but there, once again, going through the projectile. If that's commitment, then Mystic already saw it all through. And now, Mystic blocked a little bit, getting caught low.
Oh, goes for the anti-fireball super. This blue combo pickup will actually take it, though.
Yeah. Nicely done there for Mystic.
This is Mystic on match point. Gets the tick throw. Or the insta-block, I should say, into the throw. Thorn keeping a pretty good zone control situation and gets the combo here with the gravity field. What will the follow-up be? Back up. I like it. I like it.
Getting the gravity well down. I think having the gravity well down as much as possible is a great idea. So backing up just like that. Doing stuff like that just to mess with your opponent's mobility. Really good. Even still, even if Mystic gets in, want it down as much.
Did you see restand? Thorn ready for it that time, though. Oh, wow. Very delayed burst ends up working out. You're in the air, but you are barrier guarding.
Nice hit below. Kind of find
Wow.
a way. Double counter hit. Working out in the favor of Thorn. Now we have to see what's going to be afterwards. Tried to go for an overhead, but not working out, but still finding the hit afterwards. Not finishing things off.
Keeping the lockdown going. I like what Thorn's doing here. Counter assault is a good answer, though.
Ooh.
Mystic with the RC combo. Not dead, though. You're going to have to guess.
This is really dangerous. Nice block, but no
Not
tech
enough.
on the
Gets the grab at
throw.
the end of it. And Mystic is going to go up 3-0. Wait, yeah. 2-0 in the set, but 3-0 in this Swiss bracket, putting himself in a pretty commanding position to take first.
Doing pretty nicely for themselves right there.
Yes. We're going to go ahead and mark... Oop, I almost did a 3-0 there. There's a 2-0. Confused myself, even. All right. Let's queue up some matches for the next one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's grab from the middle, huh? Let's grab this one. I don't think we've
Actually, quite
seen
interesting
them.
to see. We do currently have 3 3-0s, being Keepitmystic, Aka, and Arya 8-Ball.
Yes, I'm gonna get Arya. Well, that's versus Thorn this round. I'll get Arya for round 5, for sure. Let's see. Let's get Ray K and Deltarunner so we can get Ray K on stream. But we will see Deltarunner again. But we saw Deltarunner in round 1, I think it was. So
Yes.
yeah, Mystic looking quite clean, but not as clean as a 0 next to remaining Matcherino codes would look. If you follow that link in the chat that did not come up for some reason. There it is. Go ahead and follow that link. Click that claim code button. Sign in with one of your socials. You can donate 25 cents to the pot for absolutely free. We also have sponsor quests and accept direct donations to the pot. Everything raised through the Matcherino does go directly to the players, so be sure to help them out.
All amounts of contribution are very well appreciated.
This is a Swiss. Okay, so Kitty, we do all of our beginner intermediates as Swiss now. So the folks who would traditionally go like 0-2 or 1-2 actually get a good number of games in. They actually get 5 games in and get more practice and get more opportunities to show up on the stream. So yeah, we're running all of our beginner intermediates as Swiss now, and it also means we get a few graduates. We're going to have 3 graduates from this bracket because there are 20 players. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call up Prada and Aura Dude. This should be a pretty good match.
Ooh, very nice. So if I remember correctly, Prada is still sticking with the bullet pick.
Yes, I believe so.
Which is another one that we actually see quite often. Even though we mentioned before that sometimes playing low tiers, especially in this game, which a lot of things have been considered kind of solved, Bullet is still a very popular pick just because of how she functions and her aesthetics.
Yeah, high damage.
Really enjoy.
High damage plus kind of a bit of a robbery potential, right? You can get hit once and just lose the round. So definitely still a potent character in the metagame. If not a high tier, meta-defining character.
Yeah. But, Aura Dude, who I don't think we've seen before in these brackets. If I remember correctly...
No, this is Aura's first BlazBlue bracket with us, but we've seen Aura play Under Knight on the Mika, very strong Mika player.
If I remember correctly, I heard that they played Relius.
That was what people were saying. Ooh, donation.
Ooh.
Thank you to Zill, the real Zill. Commentator extraordinaire and always supporting these brackets. Thank you for the $10 donation. We appreciate it.
Hey, very nice. Thank you again, Zill.
Yes. Thank
Always
you.
good to have you out here.
So we're just waiting for those folks to join up. And we'll get these next 2 matches going. There is... I'm guessing Aura Dude?
Yeah.
The 5 frames of something. That sounds like a uni reference. Mm-hmm.
5 frames of pain.
5 frames of hell. 5 frames of grief.
I was about to say maybe
Yeah.
that one too. Oh man. Now I think about 5 frames of grief. Oh, I
Yep.
can make an entire video based on that.
Oh yeah.
I think we all
5
could,
frames of delay-based netcode.
honestly.
Anger. Acceptance. Etc. etc.
The best part is it's literally just going frame by frame.
Yep.
It's like, how long have you been waiting? About 20 seconds. What's the timer say? Oh, it's only been 1 second.
We're just waiting on Prada. Make sure I called out the right person. I did. You'll be up after, Reiki. Yep. Unless we cannot get a hold of Prada. No sign in any of the chats.
Prada being a little bit late. I am disappointed, Prada. How could you?
It's all good. We got plenty of time. It's just this round and 1 more round. While we wait, so we do have some records that we can look at. So sitting at 3-0 is Keepitmystic, who we saw in the Jin. Aka, who we saw in the Tsubaki in round 1. Arya 8-Ball, whom we have not seen yet. Sitting at 2-1, we have Thorntheletter, Deltarunner, Reiki, Default Setting, Whale, and Xtalker. Xtalker we also did not see yet on stream. And then below that, we have Prada at 1 and 2, as well as quite a few other 1 and 2s. And then Beamschurger and Astrid are sitting at 0 and 3. But again, Swiss format, plenty of games to be played. If we don't hear from Prada soon, we may have to have them play off stream.
Possibly. We don't want to hold up players for too long.
Right. Understandably a little bit, but...
Yeah. But still, we have quite a few good ones to still be watching. As mentioned before, Deltarunner, Reiki, which I am quite excited to see for later on since, once again, another Murakumo unit. I always love seeing those.
Yeah. I'm going to ping Prada one more time, see what's up.
Mm-hmm. And while we ping Prada, I would like to ping the Matcherino again. Even if we mentioned it before, I do think it's still good to bring it up every now and again because we still have 41 codes on the Matcherino that can just be claimed. It's free. Just head on over, click the claim code button, sign in with any and all of your socials if you can, and you just put a little bit of free money into the pot. It's pretty nice for beginner players, so that at the end of the night, they can make a little bit of something. It's more incentive for them to get better at the game that we oh so love.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to give this another, like, 2 minutes, and then we got to get a move on.
Sometimes things just happen and time gets away from you. But still, we also need to move on eventually.
It's a shame, too. I wanted to see our dude on stream, but that may not be the case. Maybe we can work it out in round 5.
Possibly so.
Yeah, because some other people are reporting their matches already.
Yep. And in seeing it, Kuzu goes up another game.
Okay.
I have no idea if it's actually pronounced Loth. Went up another game as well. So now I'm pretty interested to see. We're gonna be actually one that we're not seeing is Keepitmystic versus Aka. So one of our 3 O's is gonna have a loss.
As is the nature of Swiss. As you know, yes, you do better and better. I am going to actually call up the other match. I'm going to call up Reiki and Deltarunner.
But that means one of our players is going to have a loss. I'm wondering which one takes it. We saw Aka before being the Tsubaki and Mystic. For some reason now just already escaped my mind. The Jin player. I'm wondering how that goes.
Yeah, probably a pretty good match. Might end up being a tiebreaker match depending how the things shake out for third. There is a world where that shakes out differently, right? Okay, so I'm going to call Reiki up as well as Deltarunner.
All right.
Got to count the Ys.
So many Ys in there.
Indeed.
Oh. But it seems like we have our players.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I look at Reikei's little avatar and I thought it was a McDonald's employee.
Please select your character.
Okay, we did see Deltarunner on Lambda. Reiki on the Kagura. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I can understand that a little bit.
Charge motions, yeah.
Yeah, most charge motions in this game. And it essentially just gives more feelings of that with just, instead of a decent amount of mix and high pressure amounts, it's just a lot of damage and extreme amounts of damage.
Yep.
But we get to keep the flash kick. The flash kick is always nice.
Gotta love a flash kick. I'm more of a Shoryuken enjoyer. Or an up kicks enjoyer even.
Nah, I just love the flash kick. Flash kick is my life.
That's understandable.
Yeah, now having Kagura versus Lambda. It's actually a matchup that I know all too well. It's once again, sometimes the Murakumo units not very popular, and going into these different types of matchups, it's quite interesting to think about. Definitely in the damage race, Kagura does win, so if Deltarunner does not worry about their defense, this can go very easily in the favor of Reikei.
Yes.
But it also matters about how easily can Reikei get in. At the same time, we've seen that Deltarunner likes to get in like that with more of the mix, and the flash kick has been working out in so many ways. And getting Reikei all this pressure, nice damage.
Full combo and catches the roll, does Reikei, looking really good here. Gets a blue beat combo. Takes round one.
Very nicely done for Reikei right there. Capture the overhead, but even still, now we're gonna have to block all this pressure for a good amount.
Oops. Backdashes the flash kick. Very nice. Eats the burst for it, but super worth it. Makes up time.
Go, but a flash kick again. Oh no, now we let Reikei in. Things are gonna get dangerous. Gets caught by the little orb.
This crossover spends the burst to keep the corner. Combo time for Deltarunner.
Now we want to keep Reikei locked down for as long as possible. Can you put down the gravity well at some point?
Both players catching each other's rolls pretty well. There's another example of it. Not quite hitting the roll itself, but using the fact that Deltarunner rolled to get a mix-up there. And that's going to be Reikei going up 1-0.
Now, I think something to mention as to, like, part of when, like, the big scrambles came out and where Reikei had started to win.
Mm-hmm.
It mostly came from, I think, Deltarunner. They... Oh, wait, they're switching?
Switching characters.
Oh, switching to the Kokonoe.
Yes.
Oh, completely different matchup now. I was going to mention that before. I think that they could have just sat back and just kept locking down Reikei with just projectiles. Because Reikei was just waiting there and, like, not going to be doing anything. And the moment that we saw that Reikei was going to try to react to something was when Deltarunner went in for another overhead and was just the flash kicks just starting to come out from Reikei.
Mm-hmm.
And even though we did pretty much bait them, it's just gave a really weird scramble situation in which Reikei was able to get through. I think learning to sit back and just let that, like, let your opponent block is still a really good thing to get used to. But this is a completely different matchup now.
Nice grab from Reikei. Yeah, perhaps seeing a little bit of unfamiliarity with certain situations from Deltarunner here. The character swap, I think matchup-wise, is probably a good decision. Yeah, but okay, but this is your chance to show yourself. Oh, the wrench. A WASD classic. I don't know about that one, Tim. Oos!
Tried to go for the teleport, but landing right in front of him.
Stuff is certainly happening.
Nice teleport to get around. The fireball still out, but the long range.
Big, long 3C.
Okay, match point.
Okay, dashes in, gets the block string. Oh my goodness, that was too close for comfort on that teleport, I think. Does not get the punish off the DP either. Oh no, there's a punish. Okay, scramble situation's working out for Deltarunner. Reikei not
right there.
dissuaded from flash kicking.
No, not at all.
No, and That is a player that I know will not be dissuaded from flash kicking. In fact, we probably see another one after this combo. Full combo, very nice.
Going for the super just to build some space, but the super fireball.
Gross.
Yeah, that'll come back down. Reike was not ready for that. Deltarunner taking her around, finally putting one up on the board.
Yep. Maybe getting a little more comfy with the Kokonoe situation, but you're going to have to survive this onslaught now. Gets caught with the no-tack.
That's a really good amount of damage, but you got out of the corner at the very least. But finally counter hit. Deltarunner decides to burst right there, teleporting behind, getting the anti-air, but still not doing all too much with it.
Whoa. Whirlybird getting a kind of a weird hit there, but Reike getting the cross up to follow it up and goes for the burst bait. No burst bait. Just didn't quite know how to extend the combo there. And that will be Reike taking it 2-0.
Yep. Unfortunate for Deltarunner, the character swap did not.
Character swap did not pay off. I do think it was a better result.
Yeah.
Just because of how aggressive Reike was playing the Lambda, trying to run away was not working out for Deltarunner there. All right, so let's see. We're definitely going to watch. Ooh. Okay. Going into round 5, we have 2 4-0s. Aria 8-Ball and Keepitmystic. That's going to be one of our matches. The other one I'm going to throw up is Whale versus Xtalker, because Xtalker is also up there in the records. So let me go over the records really quickly. As I said, we have 2 4-0s, Keepitmystic and Aria 8-Ball. We have 4 3-1s. Aka, who's going to be playing against Reike. That's 1 3-1 pairing. And Whale versus Xtalker. So that's the other one, and that's the one we're going to watch of the 3-1s. Everyone else sitting below that isn't really in the running for top 3. So top 3 is going to be Keepitmystic and Aria 8-Ball. And then the 4 3-1s are going to duke it out. One of them is also, or 2 of them are going to be 4-1s and are going to be in a tiebreaker situation with the loser of the 4-0 matches. It does look like Aka has the best tiebreakers right now. Due to beating one person already in their running. Let me see where that is. They beat Whale. So because Aka already beat Whale, who is another 3-1, Aka will have probably the best tiebreaker among the 4-1s. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting way of
Aria 8-Ball here. I am George the 14th on Steam. Oh, George the 14th. Okay, that's fine. I thought you were saying I'm George the 13th on Steam, and you were just going to send George in instead of yourself. That would have been really funny. No, we would have banned you for life, in all seriousness. But
yeah.
I would have laughed before doing it. Okay, but first...
13th. We know that guy.
Yeah, but yeah, I did very well in one of the last opens. We're going to do Whale and Xtalker first. Let me set up for that real quick.
I'm going to be very disappointed if both George the 13th and George the 14th don't play Rachel.
Neither. They both play 9.
I am extremely sad. I am... Ugh.
Okay.
My heart breaks.
But we're going to do Whale and Xtalker first, and then everyone else can play. Why do they have that name? I don't know.
That's what I want to know, Thorn. I hate it.
There's Xtalker. Swan. And Whale.
Right there.
Good luck, folks.
So, Tsubaki.
Tsubaki for Whale, for sure.
Yeah. So now we get to figure out who Xtalker plays.
I had a hunch it was Kokonoe. Lord Makot in the chat said this is his student.
That would make more sense as well, yes. So a little excited to see
Even has the delayed character select tech.
Write that down. I might need to steal that tech.
It's good. You get to be on camera more.
Oh, of course. 15 minutes of fame. Now I'm going to extend that a little bit.
Yeah, 15 minutes, 10 seconds of fame.
Yep.
Alright, so Kokonoe, very strong character, a lot of options. Pretty hard to pilot. Playing very patiently. But Whale not going to let Xtalker sit on that distance. Dashes right in but gets clipped.
And now
Okay, ice.
full combo. With no meter, that does not actually go into an actual super, but still gets a pretty nice situation. You still have the bomb on you.
Nice gets the hit. Whale gonna take this, not to the corner. Never mind. Straight to the corner with E.
Yeah, Tsubaki has a very surprising amount of corner carry on.
Mix up time. Oh, Hammer Enjoyer. Super here might kill. That's a 3-stock super. Oh, doesn't quite get the confirm. Does get the throw combo though. Never mind. Super Ball's just super. Ooh.
Oh, but the dash.
That was
out for Whale.
You know the Black Adam trailer where the Rock is like flying down. That's what Whale was doing right there to win that round.
I can see it. I can see that stupid.
Whale going to win round 1. Oh no, the wrench.
Even worse is like I can hear like Halo music.
Uh-oh. I would not burst here if I were Whale. I would try to save this for OD in round 3 or just a saving a situation. And look at that. All this distance now claimed back from Whale. Bringing Xtalker all the way to the corner. Super Ball going the other way. This is a scrambly situation. Be very careful. Gets grabbed.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Xtalker, but even still.
Oh, goodness gracious. BB
Oh.
has an OD here to make the best of the situation too. Keeps the corner. Ooh.
Brings them down. They now have.
Oh, whiffs the grab.
End it for the Super Ball. Things are.
Counter assault whiffs.
Oh. But no punish or anything.
OD coming.
Put into the, oh, but the OD.
Okay, this is a big combo. Not going to build the meter here, though, but it's going to get a huge combo. Anything will do it here. Grab. Anti-air!
The anti-air!
Whale with the comeback victory in game 1. We saw it in the mirror versus Morgan earlier. Whale's anti-airs are on point. Do not jump at me.
And that was... I was honestly still a little bit scared about pressing the OD there, considering you could have still used that in the next round, but no. They were confident in that, and they were right for it.
Yeah, love to see it. Good stuff.
Very nicely done for Whale.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1.
On to game number 2. Let's see if Xtalker can do any different here.
Yep. Xtalker
Again,
likes to take this distance, and Whale really likes to take it like straight in. So we're gonna see. What a dodge! Oh my goodness, this is mix-up city from Xtalker.
Fireball letting Xtalker get in nicely. Now getting the counter hit as well. Going to the Super Ball, gonna be trying to finish it off right there.
That is a Kokonoe round if I've ever seen it. That is gonna be round 1 for Xtalker.
Nearly a perfect too.
Well, not put down yet. Okay. Nice clip.
Whale does have a stock to work with as well, so they can extend combo pretty nicely here.
Oh, gets the wrench. But the whiff. Drops the combo again. Little harder these Kokonoe combos. 5A connects into 3C. OD, but the bomb's on you. Careful. Okay, the block makes the bomb go away. Counter assault stops that pressure. 5 stocks charged up. I smell DP. Wow, patience from Whale.
But the patience not necessarily working out. We got the throw for Xtalker.
Okay. Oh my god, spend it all!
In. Oh!
Swipe the card, spend it all, take it to the corner. Oh, chases the roll!
Again with these roll chases.
Oh my god, paint
really
the town
nicely for
red,
Whale.
paint
Look
Xtalker's
at
life
all
bar
those
red. Super Ball, what's the punish? That works!
It does work in
Stand tech?
their throw. Oh, but the OD coming out.
OD blocks the burst too. OD right back. E8, auto corrects.
very nicely done for Whale right there. Taking
Good
this now to match
stuff,
point.
Whale.
Rebel 3. Action.
That had to be a bit of a delayed EA too, because probably saw the teleport was going through. You had to delay that just a hair, otherwise I think it would have went the wrong way. Gets the low, gets the overhead too.
Whale already doing really nicely here.
Okay, blocks the overhead with the jump back. Get down here, says Whale with the air grab. Xtalker looking in trouble here. Huge life deficit. Chases the air to air.
Has a meter.
Whale is clairvoyant right now. Ends it with a perfect.
Oh my goodness, that throw. Very, very nicely done there for Whale.
Okay. Well, we don't get the nice little exit screen, but
no.
That is Whale taking it 2-0 over Xtalker. Putting Whale in a pretty good position to graduate? Question mark? It's all going to depend on the results of the other matches. We're going to have one more match on stream. Hold on, let me just get to the end of this replay. Because I want to shout out the Matcherino again, too. We got some time. Yeah. So, one more match on stream. It's going to be Keepitmystic, very, very strong Jin play, versus Arya 8-Ball, whom we've not seen on stream yet, but is 4-0 in this bracket. Our two 4-0s, I do believe, are guaranteed out. So it's just going to be a duking it out between Whale and the winner of Reike and Aka to see who takes that third spot. Which kind of stinks in Swiss sometimes, where, you know, your fate isn't necessarily in your own hands. But there is Arya 8-Ball. Let me go ahead and ping Keepitmystic. Could you shout out the Matcherino real quick?
I still have the Matcherino
Thank you.
codes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. For everyone in the chat right now, we have 56 people watching. You can head on over to the Matcherino page. We already have the link in the chat. Just hit that link, head on over, hit claim code, sign in with any and all of your socials. You put a little bit of money in the pot so that these gamers have a nice little something at the end of the night, especially for the ones that win, the ones that we're going to be having graduate.
Yep. We're graduating top 3 here on a 20-person bracket, so that's also the payout, because while I am an optimist, I don't think we're getting to $150 for that top 4 payout.
Yeah.
But we can finish the codes. I believe in all of you. This will be our last match on stream.
These codes be finished.
Yep.
We still have 40 of them. We so many to use. Oh, 39 now. Thank you for already claiming one.
Please select your character.
But going on into it, here we do have Arya 8-Ball and Keepitmystic. And I am once again depressed because George the 14th does not play Rachel.
It's okay.
It will constantly affect me mentally. But yes, here we're going to be having the 9 versus Jin matchup. An interesting matchup to say the very least.
I think so. Both characters pretty strong.
Very strong in their own rights. I would say that Jin is a little bit more on the resource intensive.
Absolutely. 25-meter moves, EX moves, we'll be calling them. Oh, Navy pressure to start it off.
Yeah. While 9 is probably a little bit more on the execution. I want to say 9 is a little bit harder in the execution, especially for people that aren't comfortable with like rebeats and such.
Okay, pretty tempered play from both players. Neither going too aggressive to start things off, trying to feel out the opponent's pace. Ooh, backdash caught by the sword, but air-to-air gets another one right back. Navy pressure RC to try to avoid the fireball. Didn't need it because the Navy pressure did connect. That is plus $1 billion. Oh!
Nice jump over the OD activation there again. And now
drops the OD combo.
working out there. Both players out of OD now, but Mystic in active flow. Nice work around the star right there.
Scramble situation. Arya is going to take it, though, and put herself on the board with 1 round.
Yeah, these air airs Working more in the favor of Arya right there.
Anti-air. Purple
Into
throw!
the purple throw reset? Oh no, that's gonna be a good amount of damage. Try to go for another low reset right there. But even still, now let's see what can we make out of this. Arya finding the hit at the first for Mystic.
Okay, again, I like this that neither player is going too aggressive in these scramble situations, waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Goes for the grab on the throw reset. Unfortunately, Arya able to jump it, but not able to fall with a button in time. That time, it did work out, and this could be a kill.
Possibly.
No, goes for the
We're not
mix
spending
instead.
The meter quite yet. There we do
That's not
spend
going
the
to do
meter,
much.
but the barrier just eats up all the chip damage and everything. Let's see, we do have the rock, throwing it out, just stealing things off, and there we go. Arya, falling with the button, takes the game.
Game
for
one.
Mystic. Immediate rematches from both players gonna be going on to game number 2. Let's see, can Mystic keep themselves alive right here, or is it gonna be Arya that takes it?
Let us see, indeed.
Probably when you get to watch the intros. I swear, these intros are still pretty nice.
I like it. Potentially the last match. Let's savor the flavor. Okay, tries. Just trying to hit round start. Okay, 5D actually connecting. You don't see that move a whole lot. Good pressure. Mystic, Jin has very strong pressure. Mystic uses it really well as well. But Arya's patience really pays off. Oh, no, can't be patient against that though. Oh, unblockable. No confirm though.
Nice tech right there, but this is still a good position for Mystic.
I like a counter assault through the stagger pressure. A little risky, but ends up working out for Arya. Oh, 5C anti-air. These buttons are just connecting, and unfortunately, Mystic is, you know, they're a bit of a scuffed hit. They're a bit of a, you know, air-to-air or like a weird anti-air, and the hit just isn't working out for Mystic's confirms. Is going to get the kill. Drops the combo.
A lot of meter to work with, though. If you can see something.
Oh, Miami, let's go. Welcome to Miami.
Still not questioning it.
Shout outs to Will Smith. All right, Mystic finding footing here in these jump Bs now instead of these jump Cs. Navy pressure, though, going to get dash blocked through. Still going for the JC when at a distance, but the JB speed, I think, is helping out a little bit more as Mystic gets closer to Arya. Nice run in DP. Either player's game here. Nice confirm. Gonna get the burst to keep the corner from Arya, and the anti-air flames are working wonders for the jump out game that Arya is playing around here. And this is looking like a 9 round. Another low.
You're on board, another rock right there.
Does she know?
Keeping the combos.
That.
There we go.
That
Very
is
nicely done for Arya right
the Justin Wong classic. You just keep going low. You just keep going low.
there.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I thought it was me as well, because I think it's... I wonder if
No,
it's
it's
the other thing.
it's my. There's a switch in my house that shuts the router, and it got flipped. So I should be back. Am I back, chat? Let me let them know.
Let me see if I also read.
All good. Okay, we're back. Let me get BlazBlue back up for you. We're gonna replay that from round 3 because that was my bad. Did they get to play it out? Actually, they might have got to play it out. Let me
Not
check.
entirely sure since it was your room.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if it crashed the room. Mystic and Arya. Did it crash the room or could you finish? Let's see. Pretty sure they got booted. Okay. Well, we at least get to see the conclusion.
Mhm.
You can see BlazBlue now, right?
Yes.
Okay. One round. Okay.
So it was Arya who was up the game and then 1 round apiece?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, folks. I mean, technical difficulties do happen. But
Unfortunately.
there are also preventable technical difficulties.
But all the same, still, we still can continue watching. We can still have.
Oh
very
no,
nice
my Steam just has me playing VTube Studio. It doesn't have me playing BlazBlue.
Uh-oh.
Let me just
You have to actually.
let me reset
close
myself
out.
real quick. Bye. It's Greenbox Ryer.
Oh no.
Do I need to restart BBCF? I might just have to restart BBCF.
I'm thinking you might have to do that.
Yeah, this is intimidating indeed, huh? Okay, we are WASD Gaming, an online and offline tournament organization platform. I'll be back in a moment, folks. Yeah, I'm the Green Among Us. That's my Halloween costume.
Oh no, it's the sussy green monster.
Yeah. Oh, I'm growing too. Okay. Oops. Please. Okay.
Now I'm noticing the little one flying in the background.
Yeah. Okay. Rebooting BlazBlue. Thank you for your patience, folks. We do appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. We made it back. Okay.
Alrighty.
I was looking like a green Moonanite. That's funny.
No, I can still take another opportunity for a more Maturino shout out, even still.
Okay. Copy link address. And
I'm
we'll give it
just
to them.
drop this Maturino link in the chat for anyone that wants to head on over there while we get things started again. We still have 37 codes left to be claimed.
Yes, please
So
claim
if
the
y'all
codes.
can
if
head
you
on
can.
over there. It's pretty simple. Just hit the claim code button, sign into any of your socials, puts in a little bit of money for the pot. Simple as that.
Phew, okay, we made it back. We got some other scores coming in. We'll go over the whole gamut of scores at the end. Yeah, everything else has been recorded. So this is the last game of the Swiss bracket. I don't believe we'll have any ties, but if we do, we would play one more game to settle the tie. So yeah, you're gonna go to round 3.
We already had one game for Arya, and it's going to be round 3, so it is still a match point for Arya in this
Yes.
situation here.
9 the Phantom. Jin Kisaragi.
You know, I've never actually looked at the name of Hakumen's theme actually being Susanoo.
It is funny, huh?
The
Yeah, it's a
wheel
little-
of fate is turning. Rebel.
It's like, why do you drive in the
Foreshadowing.
parkway and park on the driveway?
Oh goodness. I still hate thinking about that. It feels so wrong every time.
Yeah, Kitty, I saw the name too, and no, that one I think I could catch. All right, warming up that DP hands.
Rebel 2. Action.
And
All
now
right, walk up, very nice. Nothing carrying over to the next round. Practice los bombos. Oy. Show me something cool.
Spend the meter. Yeah.
That's not dead.
No, but they got the meter. That's all I want.
It's funny, your hands always go to like, you know, comfort combos and stuff when you got to do that. Okay, this is for real now. Let's get it. Ooh, counter hit anti-air. Again, that JB doing a lot of work for Mystic.
Another nice count for Mystic. Can hit this any closer to the corner. Burst being spent for Arya.
Oh, fatal Navy
Fatal
pressure.
counter.
Another one. Okay, enough.
Another one. I'm blocking overhead this time.
Okay, dash up, 2CC. Restand coming? No, just decides to get the knockdown. Gets the cross up as well. OD on the table. Miami? Dead.
Oh.
All right, we are going to a game 3 situation.
All right. On to perhaps the final game.
This could very well be, well, this has to be the final game.
Unless we have like a...
Oh, a tiebreaker, yes. There may be a tiebreaker. I think Aka wins the tiebreakers because I did see Aka won their round, but we'll see once everything shakes out. Nice anti-air. Activate.
There's a nice OD. Still having opportunity to mash through. Let's see what more can Arya get.
Nice.
Actually storing the rock, getting it back out now. There's the overhead, but not confirming off of it.
Oh my goodness, so much like back and forth. Both players whiffing a little bit, but whiffing in a range where they won't get punished. Swinging very carefully are both players, and gets the low, does Mystic. It has the corner, so this is a lot more even than it might look. Anti-air for Arya. Oh, Crush Trigger does not get barrier guarded. Overdrive, this is gonna do a lot.
Oh yeah, this is what Jin wants. This is when things can really get going. The counter assault.
Counter assault bait, but doesn't finish the plate. Gets the cross up JC again. That is doing mad work for Mystic.
Very, very nice for Mystic right there. I do think it is a little scary sometimes with these very short combos that Mystic goes for that kind of rely on like a very quick reset.
Yeah.
But it has been working out in a lot of these situations.
Oh, activation. Goes through the move. Very nice. Takes the far meaty low. Doesn't want to get hit by the DP. No, anti-air too slow. Falling JC is going to give Mystic a good hit here. Gets the pickup. Nice dash up. 6B.
This pressure. Mystic not with much meter.
Wow. Arya is dashing a lot here, trying to get through these swings that Mystic is doing. And if she can get a read on where Mystic wants to swing, that invuln can be enough to actually take it. Speaking of invuln, OD's through the 5A. Ooh. Kunzanite to the ground. This could be a kill.
You do have meter. Did you spend it?
This is very close.
But this isn't gonna kill. Not without the OD.
Oh, jumps through. Baits the burst! Oh no, and then just gets a 2A reset. This is it. That's dead. Super.
Yep, spend it.
That is
Mystic
taking it reverse 2-0 to make it a 2-1.
Extremely nicely done for Mystic right there.
Yep, and is going to take
Both
it.
players doing really nicely.
Go 5-0, but a hard-fought 5-0. All right, good stuff to all of our players. And, oh, wow.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on. I think we might have a tiebreaker match.
We might.
Because I don't go off a Buholtz score. So I'm going to pull up the bracket real quick. Let me interact with it. I have to just drag it around.
Buholtz, then
Oh, can I not see down
the only
there?
thing we can think about is the points diff?
No, it's going to be a match. I'll explain it in a second.
Okay.
Okay. So here's how it's going to go, chat. I'll explain in a second. Let me get down there. Okay, so sitting at first place is, of course, 5-0. Keepitmystic is absolutely taking first. Aka with a tiebreaker score of 1. So if we look at over here, TB, tiebreaker, that means Aka beat one of the other 4 ones. Therefore, has a higher tiebreaker score. Therefore, takes second. And that was Whale. Now in for third, we have a tie between Arya and Whale, who did not play each other in bracket, it looks like. Let me just confirm that. Arya played Thorn, Mystic, Morgan, Loth, and Astrid. So no. So, because Whale and Arya did not play in bracket, there's no other tiebreaker here. So they are going to play a 1-2 tiebreaker. We get one more match. Because I don't like how Buholt's score works, because early rounds influence that a little bit too much, and points diff as well influence that a little bit too much. They both have a score of 16. So it is going to be, for graduation, Whale versus Arya as our last match.
This is going to be an exciting one.
Yes. I'm glad we get another match.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be Tsubaki versus 9. Ooh, okay. We've gotten to see a lot of Tsubaki today. That's going to be very, very, very nice.
Do the 3-2s have 3 tiebreakers too? No. So because payout only goes to top 3 and graduation only goes to top 3, that is the only thing that the tie really matters for. Effectively, all the 3-2s have the same placement. If we had a top 8 payout, yeah, we'd have to do some tiebreaker stuff. But as you can see, on the 3-2s, if I scroll down a little bit to the 3-2s, there's a lot more of these like tiebreaker scores over here on how many they've beaten. And then you can even go to the head-to-head after that. So there's a couple ways to do it. I'll actually write up a formal way that it works in the future. You can't connect. I'll make another lobby. Actually, this is probably just the wrong lobby. I probably gave you the wrong lobby link. Because I probably put it down here. Yeah, it's the wrong lobby link. Okay. Wait, is that the same one? No, wait. That's probably the same one. Let me just make another lobby. Oh, never mind. It was the right lobby link. Haha. Okay.
All right. Now we do have both gamers in. One last time, I do want to mention the Maturino codes. We were talking about payouts. If you want to help with those payouts, just hit the Maturino codes. That's all it takes.
Yep.
Exclamation point M in the chat. Head on over to the link. Hit the claim code button. Sign with any of your socials. You put a little bit of money in the pot.
First to 2. Just one more match.
That's all we need.
Please select your character.
All right, so we have seen both these players play quite a bit on the bracket already. We saw Whale play twice. We saw Arya play once. Both of them playing really well. Winner of this will graduate. Loser will have to come back in 2 weeks and try again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is, Aka, that is the woe of graduation, is you can no longer enter these.
Rebel 1.
Mm-hmm.
Action.
No longer enter these, but we still have a lot of other opportunities and such. Right now.
All right, I like the patient approach from Whale. Just trying to get a couple charges, trying to move backwards, not trying to get caught in Nine's trap. The clock is ticking quite literally right now, though. Oh, this is gonna hurt like heck.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, that's gonna break. You have to barrier block that, and even still, that takes away half your barrier. Still having to find the hits. You're doing pretty nicely right here, getting the counter hit, bringing it back down with the rock. have meter to work with as well.
Oh, drops the combo. Whale actually has a chance here.
Whale has meter, has a little bit of the stocks to work with. There's the hammer.
Does at least get the burst, if not the kill here. Arya not one known to DP terribly much, so like this could just be meaty situation and to get hit and die. Backed up, waiting for the DP, actually gets the 5B. Rapid cancel, drops the combo. And falling buttons, down tech buttons, my goat. Arya takes that round.
Oh, and this time, taking a different approach. Instead of being patient, Whale gonna be going in, getting a couple of Blue Beat combos.
Gets the throw.
Going
okay.
for the throw reset.
Whale steals his resolve and says, you know, that was my round that I stole back. Let's make it count. But Arya gonna get the hit here. Oos.
Oh, nice way to open them up. As you mentioned before, just go low again.
Very nice combo into the reset.
Barry's out. You gotta have to hold this mix for a bit.
Ooh, nice air-to-air confirmed. Does eat the burst again from Arya and has the pressure situation. This is looking really good for Whale again. Counter assault off me.
Yep. While you mentioned before, Arya's not likely to DP, but the counter assault does come in a lot.
Yes.
Even still, having a hard time to keep Whale off them. So now on to round number 3 of our first game. Let's see how things will go. Arya already finding a counter hit, getting a nice hit with the rock.
Reset point activated. Pixie mix up. Pixie mixie. Dash in gets the hit, charges up. Falling buttons for Arya again. This is looking really good for her in this corner. Jumps back away from the OD, gets the anti-air and the confirm.
This is already some good damage. Already gonna be getting rid of most of the time on this OD, spending the super.
Does not get anything out of it though, and there is something we've seen Whale do quite a few times is full screen with 5 charges, I'm going in. Hold my beer. And it actually works out, getting the corner off of it, catches the no-tech again, air grab reset.
They have full meter and 2 stocks to work with.
Oh my gosh, air grab again.
Throw reset.
Catching on to Arya's patience. Bananas will connect and actually give that round to Whale.
Yeah, another no-tech out of Arya, just actually not going to be working out since Banana Super just going to pick things back up. I think Arya does need to be working on like trying to at least tech down so they can like just, you don't have to roll tech if that's a little bit too dangerous for your liking, but at the very least just tech down and make sure that you get to actually wake up correctly.
Yep. Or hold the tech, I believe you can do as well, where you'll neutral tech.
Yeah.
Oh, falling in. Whale taking all this momentum and running with it. Trying to chase the roll, does not quite get it. Arya keeping the corner on deck with that anti-air fire. It's looking really good for her. Gets the low. Another trademark there.
Nice.
All right, rock on.
Again. Arya going all out right here.
Not a kill.
Meter, but that's not going to kill. Still just needs one more reset. Let's see, and the falling button takes it for Arya. Yeah, that was a 9 favored round if I've ever seen one.
Yep. I think I'd even like to see maybe some more throwing from Arya. It looks like both players are really, really willing to block. And Whale rode that to victory in game 1 off of air throws. So I think throws from both sides could perhaps be the answer here. I don't know how easily 9 sets up a throw as opposed to how Tsubaki does. But we may not get the chance to see that as Whale gets a clean hit into a corner carry confirm. Wow.
Tech.
She almost got out of that.
Yeah.
She almost got out of that completely scot-free.
I don't know if I like that hero burst. You could have saved it for the next round.
Fair, but might just be I want to gain control of the situation now. You know, even if you lose the round, you gain control of the situation. Gets the low, so chance. Not quite the combo. 1 charge on deck for Whale as well. These max range hits that Arya are getting are working out for the knockdown, but not getting any kind of confirm off it. What a dash! Gets the burst. Bananas. She's going... Oh my god!
Again, getting hit by the last banana and all of them.
That happened twice now. Dash got caught by one banana. Gonna need to find a new pattern to find either dash, or is gonna need to not go for that approach to get away from it, but it looks like Whale... Again, sitting pretty in the corner here. I smell an air grab. Ooh, not quite.
Right now, Whale is currently sitting on match points. This is a little bit dangerous for Arya.
Super
Nice
double jump
answer.
teleport. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely something there. It's just not quite found. Three stocks on deck. I think we might see the sell really quick. Yup.
At least 1, 2. And we're spending all we can.
Corner time. Gonna spend another one here to get that OTG. Oh, not quite. Any hit will do it here. Wow, that was sick. Oh no, right into the bananas, and this confirm is gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Arya has one more chance. Do not take any risks. Oh wow!
The
Wait,
counter hit
falling button?
matter a lot.
Gets the burst.
The burst coming out from Whale. Whale does have enough for banana super if they ever want to spend it for neutral.
Oh my god!
Oh wait, this works out for Arya's favor, and it finishes.
Went for the Hail Mary double shield bash to punish the laser super. Tsubaki not able to get there in time, and Arya winning out in the exchange afterwards. Yes, perhaps a bit greedy. Wanted to end it there. We got double Luigi tiebreaker for third. Not quite double Luigi yet, excuse me. It's only one Luigi. Nice combo from Arya. Catching these a little better now at these max ranges. Maybe simplifying the route a little bit. Has a rock stocked.
But now getting put into a nice combo for Whale.
Corner carry. Oh, catches the roll and gets the burst out of it. Resource advantage Whale. But the rock, much like how Whale is the rock in the Black Adam trailer, Arya has a literal rock, doing a very similar motion. Okay, active flow online, looking really good for Whale here.
Nice. Use the counter assault just to get Whale off. Whale is currently in active flow. Spending some of the cash too already. But now in a combo, put Whale into the corner.
I really like Arya's adjustment to double air dash at a range where it feels like Whale is going to spend stocks. Because worst case scenario, Whale spent stocks and didn't hit you. Best case scenario, you fall with a button like that in Whale's recovery. Unfortunately, there Arya was a little too close and got hit. But I like the idea behind the double teleport at that range. Whale may be readapting.
Doing pretty well with these adaptations too.
That was cheap.
That was real.
The run under.
Oh. And that was such like a tight run under too. Like I was surprised that you can get through that.
Oh, catches the roll. We've seen it.
with it.
We've seen it once. We've seen it a million times. OD is online. Build enough stocks, perhaps?
We have meter as well.
This is gonna hurt. It's not dead, though.
Super. It's only one. It's not enough. But we just need one more hit.
And
The
there's
miss,
your
and
hit.
There we go.
Whale with
Whale
the
ending it
immense
off with
pressure.
perfect. Goodness.
And that would be Whale taking third.
Very, very nicely done for Whale at the end there.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, even if it didn't kill, actually spending the OD for that super as well, just to bring Tsubaki back into a good position for pressure, was actually still a really good idea.
And build up stocks. And yeah, a lot of good stuff came out of that situation. Good heads up stuff from Whale there. Okay, so that is going to be Keepitmystic taking first, Aka taking second, and Whale taking third. Whale did have third on the chart already via the Buchholz system. Again, I don't like the Buchholz system, so I do my own little thing at the end there. Because I think too much of it has to do with your like round 1 and 2 based on how it's seeded, and in seeding brackets like this is kind of hard. So yeah, it's going to be Keepitmystic first, Aka second, Whale third. All three will graduate. And what that means is they can no longer enter our beginner intermediate brackets. They can only enter the opens. We now have 7 Season 2 graduates, 4 from last tournament, 3 from this tournament. They'll get a role in the Discord, just signifying that. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. It was a fun tournament. A lot of good folks coming out. We can see at least 17 more of them next time. Thank you, Koyo, for commentating with me. It was fun. Do you have anything you want to shout out?
Yep, of course. Since I'm generally a boring person, I always shout out a couple of friends. One being Kuzu, who streams late nights doing a bunch of different FGC stuff. And the other one being Trifolio, who actually does also run brackets, is currently even running a bracket for Persona. So if you ever want to see like different types of monthly brackets as well, Trifolio is a nice place to stop by.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. As for me, my name is Ryer. I'm a tournament organizer VTuber. I work here with WazD. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Imp was saying something relevant, and then like I had to read it 2 times to like see what that meant.
Apparently, I won something.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. So, my name is Ryer. I'm a tournament organizer VTuber. You can find me on Twitch at Ryer_FGC. I stream fighting games as well as, you know, typical kind of VTuber-y variety stuff. And you can find me on Twitter at RyerOnStream. I host BlazBlue here at WazD. WazD is a tournament organization that hosts online and offline brackets for multiple games. 4 brackets a week online and 1 event monthly offline in the New York area that hosts 4 to 5 games depending on the month. So upcoming tournaments for us this Sunday, we have an Undernight In-Birth Open tournament. This Saturday, we have our offline event at 50 Bowery in Chinatown, New York. If you're in the tri-state area, please come through. We'll be playing DNF Duel, Melty Blood Type Lumina, Undernight In-Birth, Guilty Gear Strive at that event. Then coming up on Monday is our weekly Melty Blood Open bracket, Melty Blood Type Lumina. Next Wednesday is our weekly Grand Blue Open bracket. And then next Thursday is our bi-weekly BlazBlue Open bracket. It alternates with these beginner brackets. Why the desk only got half a split keyboard, though? That's a great question. That I can't answer. One last call to the Matcherino. If anyone hasn't claimed the code yet, please do so. It helps us out a lot if all these codes get used. It's all going to go directly to the top 3 of this event. And yeah, we would really appreciate it. All right, we are going to go ahead and raid somebody out for the night. Let's see if anyone else is playing BlazBlue. Oh, Tabby's playing Undernight. What is Tabby doing? Just block number 13. We're going to send it over to Tabby playing Undernight. Another tournament organizer and a friend. So let me go ahead and set that up. Looks like it's a Uniclear tournament. Say what's up from me, and I will catch you all... myself, this Saturday I'll be at the live, and then next Thursday I'll be hosting BlazBlue with y'all. Have a good night.